You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to our live stream. So I hope you have a very good weekend. So let's start with the technical analysis for Bitcoin. Let me delete this. I'm gonna disconnect this. Okay, we'll do it next time. No, never mind. Okay, so we have a new weekly close right now. So let's talk about the weekly chart as usual. Yeah, first we're gonna start with weekly chart. As you can see here, Bitcoin is still lazy. It's still doing nothing here. So as you can see here, so in just a couple of weeks more, I think maybe by the end of the month, we are gonna see the seller line testing here. So potentially, if we see a bounce, yes, it's gonna be a sell. Something like this, right? When Bitcoin was at $48,000, let me show you here. Yeah, in the last moment, yeah, we saw like 2 weeks bullish, and after that, massive crash. So if we see the bounce, well, that is something I am expecting to happen. It's gonna happen. So something like this, right? If we see the bounce, right? Something like this, and after that, continuation. But. This is weekly chart, okay? If we want to see what is happening right now, at least in the next 10 days, right now Bitcoin has a sell signal actually. We have a fresh sell signal, today, yeah, with this close. So the projection, not here actually, actually was here. The projection, when I said that the MI55 is going to be tested here, the projection here is to the downside. The reason is simple, because there is no time. As you can see here, right now you see the price here. Well, now we are expert, right? Here, when people, they see the chart, okay, yeah, it was correct, but here, to the moon, right? Here to the moon, because Bitcoin is going to 100K, right? When it's here, yeah, bullish, because this time it's gonna break. As said before, here, no time. There is no time. So that's why the projection is gonna be always like this. Okay. So just I want to remind you here. If you see your YouTuber, right? Because I don't consider myself a YouTuber, is doing something like this, right? Something like this, and it's telling you, okay, if Bitcoin breaks to the upside, it's like this, breaks to the downside like this, right? And it's doing something like this, right? My arrow to the upside or to the downside. So this is your trader is telling you, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm YouTuber. Okay, that's it. He's not trader, just YouTuber. Okay, so professional traders, they will do this. They will remove one arrow. Okay, even if they are wrong, one. That is your homework. Okay, so in the left side, we are experts, all of us, right? We are very the best traders in the world, right? But in the right side, very sad news. In the right side is when we make profits, not in the left side. Okay, so you see something like this to the upside or to the downside. So in general, your YouTuber is telling you, I have no idea. Okay, so in this channel, you will never see me doing something like that. The projection is here. That's it. Yeah, here. And now you can see the results, right? Okay, good. Now, what is next? Well, the signal is fresh right now. It's still to the downside. So right now, the signal here, we have the confirmation today. So from here, we have 10 days, yeah, where Bitcoin, the projection is gonna be sideways, yeah, and falling. Simple. Okay, I'm done with technical analysis and one day chart. Okay, so there is something very interesting right now is happening. Okay, and get ready for this, because Bitcoin is getting ready for the next major move, and potentially this is gonna be an historical move, a historical move. Yeah, historical move. What I'm trying to say here is very simple. With the projection like this, yeah, sideways and projection to the downside, well, this is gonna be very bad for the price. Why? Because all the guys, all the YouTubers, well, YouTubers, TikTokers, whatever, they are saying the bottom is in here. The bottom is in. Well, now the probabilities, they are not good. Okay, they are not good. So the projection is to the downside. Why? Because let me show you. one of the most important signals is present right now in the charts. Volatility, volatility, volatility. Every time when you see the blue cloud here, every time you will see a major move, especially in one day chart, minimum $10,000, $15,000 move. Okay, higher time frames, more powerful. Let me show you. In 2021, yeah, 2022 April, we can do it here. We have just few examples. In 2021 here, when Bitcoin was at $69,000, volatility, you see, blue here. So when Bitcoin was here, right? So very easy short actually for me here to the downside. Okay, after that, massive move here. You can see here, contraction in one day chart, and after that, $10,000-$15,000 move to the, in this case, to the downside. Volatility contracting here, yeah, and now massive move to the upside. You see, so from $33,000 to 45, so $10,000 move 12 in this case. Here, from $47,000 to where 17K. Right now here, yeah, volatility contracting here from 20K to 24. And now here from 24 to $18,000. Now, I think now you got the point, right? So right now, after the last time we got this signal was in August. Okay, so that means the volatility is contracting. Okay, so in your simple words, if you don't understand what is volatility, well, let me show you. You have the price here moving like this, but suddenly is less and less and less and less and suddenly flat. Yeah. When you see this, imagine it's like a balloon, right? When you have the balloon and it's bigger, in some point it's gonna explode. Well, the same example. Here, in some point, bulls or bears, they will win. One of them. So all this compression is gonna be released. So it could be to the downside or to the upside. Okay. My job as a trader is here, my friend. Before of that move, in some point here or here, I have to be already in position. Why? Because market makers, professional traders, they will trade here. Yeah, when it's not moving. I know maybe for you, my God, I hate sideways. I really hate it. But when I said many times, sideways market is the most and the best moment actually to make profits. Not because actually trading sideways is quite easy. I mean, sometimes, right? It's sometimes difficult, but it depends, right? But in general, yeah, is when you have a bigger chance to make profits. Yeah. Newbies, retailers, YouTubers, TikTokers, they will be buying here. Let me show you here in a very simple example. For example, here. With my system, of course, you can do it any time frame. Of course, you will have to wait months. For example, in this case, weekly chart, as you can see here, we have volatility contracting here. Yeah. Buy signal here, continuation. So here, I can tell you, well, in that time I didn't have a YouTube channel. So I was expecting at least 1 euro price action to the upside. Yeah. So market makers for maybe, I don't know, who knows, maybe 6 months, they were just playing here. Yeah. Playing here and in accumulation phase. So in some point, because the volatility you see here is contracting, so you can think, okay, a massive move is going to happen. Massive move, thousands, 1 euro price action bull market. Okay. For me, this was a very obvious buy. For me, of course, because OBV, well, I explained many times this. So what happened here? The smart money, they buy here. Okay. The smart money, always they will buy in sideways markets. Maybe for you it's boring. Yeah, but market makers, they love, and I love sideways because of this. So moon boys, newbies, retailers, gamblers, all the 90% all the crypto space, they will buy here, because the news, right? Elon Musk, Michael Taylor, right? 1 million to the moon, the stars, right? The sky is the limit, right? So market makers, when they see these kind of things, they are happy, very happy, because now FOMO, right? I am missing out. I have to buy Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is going to reach 1 million, right? I know. I know that feeling. I know. So here, when people, they were very bullish here, yeah, I called it the crash, bounce, and I here, exactly here, I said, welcome to the next bear market. Yeah. Crazy, right? 100K. But if you watch the volatility in weekly chart, what happened here? Contraction phase. Sell signal. ADX negative to the moon. Massive better divergence in OBB. Yeah. Beautiful setup for shorts. At least 1 year of price action. At least 1 year. So far, so good. As you can see here, from this point, November 2021, right now, October, almost 1 year. Very good, right? That's why I prefer to be swing trader. Now here, people said, oh, consolidation, right? Dedicate $1,000 to the moon because is the strongest support, right? I said here, $300,000 is the new 6K. Okay, you will see a continuation. Yeah, and after that, well, what happened? Continuation. Okay, right now here again, every time when the Bitcoin is here and here in the lows, 10K, 4K, 3K. When Bitcoin is in the top, 50K, 100K, 1 million, right? The feeling, right? That is the problem. People, they are just trading based on emotions. They don't follow rules. Mm-hmm. You want to follow emotion. You want to become a professional trader. There is something. There is a word, discipline. Okay. Right now here in July, I was bullish for Bitcoin. I was here, as you can see here in July. I said sideways or potential bounce. Yeah. After I saw it here, the ADX negative here. Yeah. So the projection was sideways bounce. So that means sideways bounce. That's in the 55. But instead, Bitcoin, what is doing Bitcoin? Sideways, right? Sideways. So that means instead of bouncing, Bitcoin is in sideways. Now, if tomorrow you see a bounce, I don't know, right? You will say in this channel, Leo, you're wrong. You see? Bitcoin to the moon, 1 million, right? You're wrong. You see? Okay. If we see a bounce, I will tell you right now, it's gonna be a very good short opportunity. Impressive, beautiful. Honestly, I want to see Bitcoin bouncing right now because I will have a very nice opportunity to short again. And the reason is simple, because in classic technical analysis, they don't think about something very important: time. In July, this is the projection was August. Here in July, August, September, bounce, continuation. Sideways and bounce, right? The projection. But as you can see here, in the moment when you see the third line testing by the end of this month, and I can tell you something. Doesn't matter, actually, it's a 22, 23, 24K again, Bitcoin is gonna be a sell. Yeah. Why? Because there is no time. If you want to see reversals, Bitcoin must be this week. I don't think so. About around $35,000 to reverse the trend. Right now, weekly chart, as you can see, officially is in downtrend. Yeah. So you see a bounce, wonderful, because in weekly chart is gonna be a sell. Okay. So right now in weekly chart, we know the projection is worse than before. Okay, perfect. Now let's talk about 1 day chart. Now we know about volatility, right? Perfect. Okay. Watch this. Volatility is contracting. Okay. Because I backtested it, right? My system. All the things you are watching right now is a backtested system. I created like almost 6 years ago. So when you see the volatility contracting here and you see the ADX, you see the curve turning negative, and also the OBB today, right, is trying to hold, but you see the break, for example, tomorrow or today, actually, the break at M55, it's an anticipation for a major sell signal. And also, the last thing in this puzzle is this. If you see, not today, right, in this week, the ADX turning positive here, like this, the slope. With this setup, get ready, because the ADX is very, very low. As you can see here, very low. Every time when you see this kind of values, yeah, for ADX, you can expect a major, major move. Why? Because from this point to 40, to 40 is a lot, right? So that's why it could be the beginning of a new trend. So here, let me repeat, in one day chart, sideways, sideways, falling, okay? Because of the volatility, I am looking for the break of this range, yeah? I will set any close below $19,000 right now, $19,000 this pivot, you will see Bitcoin falling. And because of volatility in one day chart, $10,000 move, let me see, $19,000, $10,000 move is around, well, I don't want to say it, right? Much? $9,000? Okay, around 27, 30% to crash. Now, if I am right with this, of course, right? Invalidations, of course, because I cannot see the futures. I don't have my crystal ball. So you see Bitcoin in sideways here, right? Here, doing this for 10 days. 10 days. Right? And also, you see the seller line testing here. Something like this. Seller line testing here. Well, and plus, of course, the volatility is contracting. So what is this telling me? Well, the sell pressure, actually, the sell signal is gone, and I have to be ready for what? For a buy. A buy in the future, not today, in the future, something like this. Actually, the forecast is very, 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 very good. Something like this, right? So in the next buy signal here, in the future, in some point, maybe around here, after 10 days, if I see Bitcoin still holding this area with a buy signal with volatility like this, it's gonna be amazing. Why? Because the target, well, 10K, so it should be around 27, 26. Let me 55 in weekly chart maybe. But today and also this week, all this week, Bitcoin has a very, very good chance to break the range and get ready, because it's not just one day chart. If I show you here 12-hour chart right now here, volatility is super contracted here. Careful, because this is a big, big, big move. Big move. 4-hour chart, well, what is this? Contraction phase. Now let's talk about the micro time frames, okay? Right now, what is doing this asset? Here we have potential sideways, and because ADX is still positive, is sideways on continuation. So we have from here sideways, we can expect sideways, and continuation, as long as the ADX is still positive. Now, you can say, oh, but well, we have, why is not crashing right now? Well, technically speaking, is because it's still the curve, it still has the momentum, right, to the upside. So in the moment when you see the seller line testing here, of course, you have to see the price. What is doing? If it's testing the MI55, is it still in sideways here? Well, get ready, because user line testing here and also the sell signal here present with all the things I said before, all the volatility I said in 4-hour, 12-hour, blah, 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 you will see something like this. Well, that is my expectation, right? Something like this. For example, here, bounce here, testing the MI55 here, maybe a week, maybe killing some shorts, and after that, boom, to zero, right? Something like this. So, because when the chart is clear for me, so that's why. Now, right now, if I am in short, yes, actually I am in short $19,000, 480 around here, yeah. Looking for maybe continuation, yeah, continuation to the downside. So, technically speaking, using classic technical analysis, they will tell you, okay, yeah, it's in sideways. Yes, of course, it's in sideways. But Bitcoin is doing very, very bad. Very bad. Got rejected last time by $20,000. Officially, $20,000 is resistance. Yeah. If we go right now for weekly chart, let me show you something. The simple moving average. Simple moving average. Okay, yeah, moving average here. Okay, good. So I'm gonna show you the moving average 200. This amazing moving average, like in the past, was a very good support, and you know, people in the past they say, "Ah, you see, wonderful, maximum. This is the strongest support for Bitcoin in the history." They were right, actually. In weekly chart was working very good, as you can see here. Yeah, holding here in 2015, very good. 2018, amazing. At a week, and after the next week, I mean the next close above the ME55, the ME200, and right now, what is this, my friend? Bullish, right? To the moon. Yeah, bullish. No, this is like this. Okay, just pure price action. Yeah, bounce here, failed, rejected, not just one time, two times, and after that, just sideways. When you see the price here holding this lowest point, it's very funny because many things I'm saying here is not in classic technical analysis. They will tell you, no, it's bullish, very bullish, it's holding. No, when you see the support many times tested like this, it's not because it's stronger. It's not because it's very strong. No, it's because actually it's weaker. Here, when you see the support or resistance strong, you don't want to see your asset testing a lot of times that support. For example, here, $20,000, $22,000 resistance. Okay, just a couple days, and after that, big crash. $24,000. You see, like 1 week crash. And here, how many days we have? More than 2 weeks, I think. We started in 2 weeks, almost 1 month. Yeah, just here. So it's bullish, maybe for you, but not for me. Okay, not for me. So right now, I know some traders, because many people, you have no idea how many people they are sending me technical analysis by private message or trading view. They said, but the falling wedge, right? The falling wedge, the reason, the channel, right? Something like that, right? Or they are saying, but the triangle, right? The triangle is like this, right? To the moon, right? To the moon. Look at this. Beautiful. From here to here and here to here. 100x long, 28K. No. No. Well, at least not in my case. Okay. And I explain why many times, not just one time. So if I know when the chart, 12-hour chart, 4-hour chart are to the downside, and well, sideways, projection to the downside, if you are thinking $17,500 is going to hold, oh, my friend, you are very innocent. The line, right, is very funny because someone sent me a video where they were saying, very historical support. The strongest support is $17,000, 600. Amazing, right? Same mistake someone did in 2017 when they said, you see, the strongest resistance is at $19,000, 300, the top, right? No. Why? Because there is no confluence. Using price action, and you see something like someone doing these kind of things, is because they have no idea what is price action. And as I said before, they are just YouTubers. As I said, let me just be clear. I am not saying I am a very good trader, of course not. But the biggest difference is like actually I'm doing this for real. I mean, I am doing this. I am actually took a loss. Like I think a couple days ago, I took a loss. So that's why I am telling you, like when I take losses, of course I have to do it. Yeah, because I am trader, right? I cannot win all time. Okay, so let's continue. Right now into the chart, let me show you here. Well, technically speaking, you will say, oh, bullets are variance. No, there is no bullets are variance because actually someone asked me here, this is a bullets are variance, right? No. Here, this is telling you the time is over into the chart, as you can see here. Yeah. In the next candle, yeah, you will see a line testing here to the moon, 1 million. Of course not. 3-day chart. Let me show you here. Yeah. Same thing. Bullets are variance here. What is doing the price? Nothing, right? Actually got rejected by the MA21. So Bitcoin is just wasting time. That is the problem. Bitcoin is just wasting time. And also here is testing in 3-day chart, is testing the zero line here. Here, usually the first test is a rejection. So what I'm expecting right now, let me see the close. In 3 days, of course, we have a new, it is a fresh candle here. So testing here, usually rejection. So be careful here. By the chart, okay, let me show you. Slope is negative here. Bitcoin is still MA55, OBB is still below the MA55 here, as you can see here. And well, if we use moving average actually, let me show you. Because I know some YouTubers that are using moving average, because in the past, the MA200 and MA100, we have a death cross and the bottom was in, right? So that's why the bottom is in right now. Okay, let's do this exercise. We are gonna use here in weekly chart, okay? Weekly chart here, the MA100, MA55, okay? Watch this. I think I explained before this, yeah? So, but it's very interesting because there are, obviously, there are new people, right? So let me show you here. We have this death cross, right? Bitcoin is gone to zero. Well, in the past, actually, look at this, okay? Watch what is doing the price, okay? In 2022. Now we compare the same price action just using this moving MA55 and MA100, yeah? We go to 2018. When we have this potential death cross, Bitcoin actually was testing this death cross with a clear bear trap. So that means all the shorts here, they were calling Bitcoin will go to zero to $500. They got wrecked. And after that, massive move to the upside. You see? 2015. Look at this. Death cross here. And after that, actually here, yes. And after that, what happened? Massive run to the upside here. Yeah. Crash here, of course, yes. But didn't break the previous low here. And after that, continuation. So, you check the conditions here. In this death cross here. Watch this. We have a bullish divergence. Sorry. Oh, no, bullish divergence, actually. Bitcoin here, after the slope negative here, it was holding for other 2 months, this area, and after that we saw the massive run. Okay, so this could be a bullish scenario, maybe yes, but as you can see here, the price action is doing something different. When we had this in 2015, the death cross, yeah, Bitcoin was already testing this area. You see? Watch this. You see? Right now, what is doing in 2022? We have the same setup as 2022, 2015, but Bitcoin should be here, like this, testing this area, okay, right now, today, well, actually last week, but instead, it's just wasting time here, and we are exactly in the same point as when we were, as June 2022, okay, so what is doing Bitcoin? Nothing. So, all this technical analysis is telling me what? Well, potentially, if I am right with this, we are going to see an historical move. And it's not going to be to the upside. I hope to be wrong this time. Seriously. Because, as I said, I don't know if you watched my projection for 2023. But based on probabilities, I am looking for, well, a breakdown of this area. But let's talk about a little bit about this, because actually someone asked me about this. Yeah, even I explained many times. If Bitcoin breaks this area, yeah, 20K, Bitcoin is gonna face the first bear market, monthly bear market in the history. That's why I said potentially the first historical move, because no one is expecting this. A bear market. This is the bear market, yes. Technically, yes. But we never saw a real bear market. When I say a real bear market, is because Bitcoin has never been in a real bear market. Bitcoin always, we have this correction here, and 2015 we had corrections as well, but they were just weekly corrections. We never saw a monthly correction. We never had this scenario. Okay, so historically speaking, Bitcoin was holding very good since 2015. Yeah, the MA55, as you can see here, and here. But what is doing here? Not just one time. Bitcoin closed below the MA55. Not just one time. 2, 3, 4, and now 5 months potentially this month. Someone said in the stock market, but October is the most bullish month, historically speaking. Okay, fair enough. I hope so. I hope you're right. Because Bitcoin wasted, right now is wasting 10 days of this month, and I don't see Bitcoin pumping. Okay, I hope you're right, my friend. Because, historically speaking, right, October is one very good. It was in green, right? Well, technically speaking, I don't think so. I am expecting something like that. And actually, I'm expecting Bitcoin will do something like this. October, November. Okay. Now, potential bottom, maybe. The last hope for Bitcoin it could be here, $16,000, 17K, around here. Why? Because it's the MA100 in monthly. So if Bitcoin tests this area, potentially we will see a bounce. Maybe yes. But honestly, I don't think so. Why? Because finally, this is about psychology of trading. I am looking for finally all the people who they made money here in 2020, yeah, and they were hoping Bitcoin will reach $1 million. They will realize, oh my God, maybe it's not true. Maybe Bitcoin will not reach 1 million, right? Because many YouTubers with many followers, they said the rainbow, blah, 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 the projection, the logarithmic regression, blah, 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 is projecting 1 million by 2025, something like that, right? And they will realize, well, maybe it's not true. Okay. So as a trader, always you must be open for both scenarios. Okay. Both scenarios. You can separate your feelings, your emotions when you're trading. You will see everything more clear. So I am not saying Bitcoin right now is gonna crash. That is my expectation based on probabilities, of course, right? But technically speaking, it's not breaking down, not yet. Not yet. Why? Because it's just maybe in sideways. You wanna see a reversal in monthly, you have to see Bitcoin closing above 24K, around 25K, closing very strong, very powerful. And next month you need to see Bitcoin closing up. Yearly, right? You have to see Bitcoin above 30K. I said in my prediction. Prediction. My projection for 2023, and it closed by the end of the year below 30K. In general, we will see lower prices in 2023, and it's gonna be even worse. Okay, so let's continue with the last time frame for Bitcoin and the monthly, the 3-month chart. I know this is a chart people they don't want to see. They don't want, because they are trading 4 hours, right? 1 hour, 1 minute chart. I know. This chart is very easy to understand. Yeah, no indicators, no fancy indicators, just the moving average. Historically speaking, every time, well, you will do something like this, right? You can imagine, right? It's just a projection. Yeah, the MA21 in 3-month chart was support as well. As you can see here, 2015, 2018, 2020 in the crash, in the Corona crash, and here. What happened? Well, Bitcoin closed the body here of the candle. Yeah, and now for first time in the history, tell me just how many you saw. You can see here how many. We don't have it, right? Okay, so we have with the first candle here closing below the MA21. Reaction? No, of course not. Of course not. So we have still hope? Yes. So this game is simple. If you see, I will say maybe, well, actually with the monthly closing like this last month, I don't think so, but hope, right? People they like hope. Very bad thing, very bad word in the markets. Very bad word, but never mind. If you wanna see some hope for Bitcoin, and it close the monthly, right? Above $22,000, and best and better, Bitcoin is above $23,000 by the end of the year, because it's the last 3 months of the year. Potentially we can start talking higher prices, maybe 30K. But honestly, for me, I don't think so, because we have the monthly even closing below there. Yeah, remember $22,000. If we see the monthly close, yeah, where is the monthly close? Where? 20K. Yeah. So for me, it's looking like continuation. Now I hope with this technical analysis, with all the time frames for you, I think I hope so, right? It could be useful for you in your trading. And if I am right, we will see volatility, very high volatility this week. I I suggest try to calm down. Don't be too greedy, like short. Of course not, because even in the long term, the bullish thing is, well, potentially you will see Bitcoin crashing, yes, but eventually you will see a bullish divergence in weekly chart, and that is gonna be very bullish. But maybe next year, maybe not this year. Okay, one thing here is the last thing in OBB. As you can see here in weekly chart, we have European index is 1, 2, 3, yeah, in a row, yeah, is firing this signal. What is this telling me? Well, is this telling me a big move, massive move is coming? When you see this in weekly chart, you can imagine at least $20,000 move, $25,000 move. Maybe you don't believe me, right? This guy is crazy. Okay, let's do it. Right? You know, I like to always show with examples when I see these kind of things because I backtested it, right? Here, you see, and after that, massive crash. Okay, very good. Here, you see, we have one, and when Bitcoin was at $60,000, and after that, massive crash. Here, Bitcoin was at 30K. After that, 60K. And the last one, we have some here, you see? Here, we have other one here. Yeah, is this one? Yes. And here in 2019, the last time when we saw this, well, Bitcoin was at $4,000, around there, $4,000, and after that, 14K. Now you got the point, right? So if we try to see the percentage, let me show you. From this point, and this point is around 200%. And this signal, let me show you here. The next signal here is from this point around here to 60K, 100%. From this point, from here is around 40%, 44%. And from here, around here, around here, $47,000 to here is 60%, 50%. And now we have, again, the signature here. So what is this telling me? Well, okay, I am not expecting 100%, of course not. I mean, if we see 100%, we will see Bitcoin at 4K. But 50% for me is 50% crash or 40% crash around there. It makes sense for me. Why? Because the average crash for Bitcoin in all the cycles is around 87%. Let me show you. 2015, the average crash was from $1,000 to 100 to where? Well, 86% around there. 86%. Yeah, in 2015. In 2020, and sorry, in 2017, 84. Yeah. This is not a bear market. I want to be clear because many people, oh, the bear market in 2019. No, this is not a bear market. Okay. It's sideways. Macro sideways from this point. This point and this point. Okay. Sideways. Okay. And here, yeah, from the top to the current price is just 70, 72, 73. So if we think, okay, the average price is 85, 86, okay? So we can say, okay, from this point, okay, $19,000, okay? Sorry, 73, right? Yes, okay. If we do the same thing, the same exercise, here, well, 85, 86, the price should be around $9,000, $500, $10,000. Okay, perfect. So from this point, if we know the average move based on the weekly signals is around 40, 50%. So from here, 50% around there. Well, let me show you. 50%, well, same value. Okay. So I am not saying this could happen. Well, actually, yes. I don't know. My technical analysis in macro timeframes usually is right. I could be wrong. I hope only. Honestly, I hope so. I hope so, because if we see this crash, Bitcoin is going to enter in a monthly bear market. And maybe after 6 months or 1 year, I will just keep shorting the market. But honestly, I don't think so. I mean, my win rate in macro timeframes is around 85%. So let's see. This one, maybe this one could be one of the fake signals, right? But if I am right here, we will see Bitcoin in some point this year between 10K, 9K, around there, following just the statistics, okay? Invalidations, yes. As I said before, many times Bitcoin cannot waste more time, and we have to see this, okay? Testing the MI55 here at least, yes. Because testing here, it will get a chance to, of course, we will see a test here, yes. But Bitcoin will have a chance at least to test here a support, and maybe after that, to the moon if you want. But based on the micro time frames, I don't think so. I don't think so that is gonna happen. Okay, guys, I think I'm done with Bitcoin, and let's talk about the USD dominance, right? USD dominance, wonderful USD dominance, and after that the stock market, okay? So let me see, USD dominance, perfect, okay. I said before here, in 5-day chart, not now, I mean, it's I think 1 month ago, I think, I said here, we are bullish, I am bullish here, you see? And the projection is like this. So far, so good, it's working, very good. And I am expecting other tests to the previous high. So at this point, it could be resistance, maybe yes. But honestly, in order to see the setup I want, that is something I want, okay? It could be different. But I would like to see something like this. New ATA here, and here to the moon? No, I don't think so. Actually, if I see a new ATA, I'm gonna start looking for buys for Bitcoin, okay? Why? Because eventually you are gonna see, if we see a new high, of course, right? We are gonna see potentially we could see better divergence forming in 5-day chart. But as you can see here, 5-day chart so far so good is still above the MI55, holding the level. As long as the Bitcoin use dominance is bullish, because this is bullish, this continuation is holding the MI21, as you can see here. Yeah, it's to the upside. Use the dominance is bullish. So if we go to the weekly chart, because we have a new close, what is this? Yeah, well, we have the curve is printing a new buy signal continuation. So it will take maybe all the rest of the year to see potential sell signal here, potentially better divergence if we see a new high. So what does that mean? Well, in some point, October, November, I am expecting, that is something I'm expecting. I could be wrong, maybe yes, maybe double top, maybe, but here, if we see the USD dominance around here, I will be very happy. Why? Because eventually we will see better divergence in weekly chart, of course, following my system of trading. Now, let's talk about the 1-day chart. What is this, my friend? The projection here, let me show you. Because this is very interesting. It's a very good case for studying here. And I said, here, let me do this. Yes, here. Okay, we cannot do it here in USD dominance. When we saw the price here in USD dominance, as you can see here, the projection is gonna be sideways or downside in a continuation, in a very healthy uptrend. And you can see here, as long as the MI55 is holding, we have two scenarios: crash, dropping to the MI55, or sideways. In the moment when you see the solid line testing, well, buy better divergence. Okay, I will be bullish. So what is this? This is a very good example. Testing the solid line here. Yeah, the price is not crashing; it's still holding this. So what is this telling me? Get ready, because this is utter accumulation. Yeah, and you will see a pump this week. Volatility contracting here. Yeah, very bullish. So I will tell you right now here, in the future, not today, because that is my job as a trader, right? Here we are gonna see other hill, hopefully lower than the previous one, and we are gonna see a new high. This is the resistance. Any close above 7.90, 7.80, you will see new ATA. Because if you think same as $17,500 is a support, right? Very, very innocent. If you see this as a resistance, no, my friend. The sky is the limit, and I don't know where. I don't know where it's gonna finish. Okay. Okay. So I am bullish in USD dominance. I am bearish in Bitcoin. Okay, simple. Short term. Okay, 4-hour chart, because I know you're looking for maybe shorts or longs, whatever. Here, you see, sell signal present here, volatility contracting, ADX positive here, and this asset is not crashing. So the projection, of course, is like this. Okay, it could be maybe in short term, right? Other test to maybe this high. Any closing 4-hour above 7.80, you will see continuation and the volatility finally releasing, and you will see a massive move, 10K to the downside for Bitcoin, new highs, new ATA for the dollar. Okay, and use the dominance. So I will add something different, a new indicator here, the dollar itself. I'm gonna add this because the stock market, right? So after that, I'm gonna talk about cryptocurrencies. Of course, I'm gonna answer some questions, but let me show you here. Okay, let me show you first this chart because, well, looks like my target is gonna hit here. Okay, weekly chart. We have a new close, right? New close. What is this? Watch this. Wonderful continuation. You see, this asset is trending very hard. Like even it's not testing the mid 21. Amazing, wonderful. So any close today is the day. Any close about 113 dollars, I am expecting new ATA. At least I mean here, new high here, and the target should be around 120. From there, I am looking for a major retracement. Major pullback. That means very healthy pullback, couple months maybe bullish scenario for Bitcoin and the stock market maybe, of course, but just a retracement because this is bullish. This is fucking bullish. At least 5 years of price action to the moon, okay, in the long term. So why I'm looking for 120 is very simple. Is because, well, the previous high here is around 120. So I am looking for a reaction. Usually I don't use Fibonacci levels, but this time I will do it because actually it's looking very interesting here. So from the previous high here in 2085, yeah. Let me show you here. One moment. Around here to the lowest point around 70. You see, 6.18 is the golden pocket for shorts. You see, in 2003, 2002 was a short position here, obvious short. So I am looking for a similar setup around this area. When you see 120, 118, I will start looking for potentially a major reversal. One thing here is very simple. Any close about 120, my friend, get ready because this is gonna enter in parabolic move, and you will see 160. It's something. It will be is something like unbelievable. We will see it, of course. But I haven't had my crystal ball. Sorry, I forgot my crystal ball. So I can tell you here, if I am right with this technical analysis around 120, we will see a major pullback. Let's see. Okay, weekly chart. Let me show you with indicators, right? With the tools. Well, look, watch this. Various divergence potentially forming. Is still strong? Yes. Let me see the monthly. The monthly. No, my friend. This is wonderful. There is no various divergence. There is no various divergence. Maybe you're talking 2016. I don't think so. It's too far. 2019, maybe yes. But there's no various divergence. So we will see a sell signal maybe next year. Not now. ADX is still positive, very strong. I don't see any reason in the monthly, right? Of course, in the monthly, why the dollar will stop here. Maybe around 120, we will see a pullback, yes, but something like this, right? Something like this and like this. 2025, 2026, something like that. It's bullish, yes. It's bullish. Bullish as fuck. Okay, so that means the economy for many countries is gonna be even worse. This area is the area I'm gonna start looking for here. So let's see if I am right. Let's see. Because remember, this is based on probabilities. Okay, I don't have a crystal ball. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with altcoins, and after that, stock market. Okay, Matic USD in weekly chart. Okay, let me see. Matic to the moon. Okay, Matic in weekly basis. Okay, perfect. Matic is doing good actually. I mean, it's defending. It's still holding. It's consolidating here below the MI55, as you can see here. Let me see the timing. Okay. Price action, yes, still, but the projection, the next 3 months, of course, not today, not tomorrow, the next 3 months is to the downside, like this, okay? Because we have the sell signal present here. So this is telling you sideways or reaction to the downside. If you see this any close below 0.76, you will see around 0.45, 0.50 around tested. Potentially the bottom maybe is there, maybe yes, potentially. Okay, so let me continue. I think, well, we don't have more altcoins. Okay, let's see Ethereum. Okay, I wanna see sell signal in weekly chart. Let me see. Beautiful, wonderful sell signal, as you can see in weekly chart for Ethereum. Any close below 1,100 around there, you will see continuation, and you will not believe me, right? But maybe 500, 400 is gonna be the target. But the merge, right? The merge is gonna change the future. I know. Yes, I have memory. Always people are like that. Here, sell signal is still ADX positive here. This is crashing. Yes, last hope for bulls is 1,170, 50. Any close below there, 600 eventually. Yes, but the lowest point should be around this area of confluence. In the long term, there is no support here. I will start looking for maybe buys around maybe 400, 300. And it makes sense. When you are thinking about how many people they have no idea about crypto, and they are still thinking, they are asking you to buy if they can buy Bitcoin, because now all the people in the world, at least the majority, they are thinking like it's a fact Bitcoin will hit 100K in the next halving. Technically speaking, if Bitcoin breaks 20K, forget it. Okay, so let me see. Okay, Cardano is one of the most strongest, right? The strongest, right? No, this is garbage. This is shit. This is garbage. Look at this. Wonderful price action. You see? We find the chart. Get ready, because this asset is like a popcorn. It is boom. It's gonna explode to the downside. 15 cents is my target since 1 year ago, and it's still there. So ADX is low negative here. ADX turning positive actually this week. So weekly chart with some signs of volatility contracting here. Yeah. OBB is, well, it's very interesting actually. OBB making new lows here. So time is over for this asset. So let me see time is over. The projection is very sad, my friend. You are Cardano lover. It's like this. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I'm gonna continue with stock market. Just let me finish off some altcoins, at least 5 altcoins I wanna check. Okay, so let me see. Solana is to the downside, as I said before. I said that many times. Solana is garbage. The chart is garbage. This is garbage. This continuation. First target is 20, and if this area breaks $22, remember this number. Any close below $22, you will see a massive sell-off for Solana, and the next target should be $5. Okay, I'm talking about maybe crazy numbers. I know maybe you say, no, I don't believe it. Well, maybe maybe this is your first bear market. Maybe that is the answer. Okay, so let me see if I can see other coins. Yeah, someone asked me last time about XRP. I will tell you, I didn't share this before. I saw this in 2017. Maybe it's a coincidence, but when Bitcoin was at $6,000 and crashed to 3, just one coin in all the market was bullish. Just one. You know which one? XRP. And now when I see XRP pumping, I cannot avoid like thinking like, why XRP is pumping and Bitcoin is about to crash? Oh, maybe some correlationship, maybe, I don't know, maybe yes. But every time when I see XRP, last time, right, 2017, I saw Bitcoin about getting ready for capitulation, XRP was very good. And now this asset is still bullish actually. It's still holding. Of course, technically speaking, you ask me here to buy here, of course not. The buy was here. But if you ask me right now here, look at this, it still has momentum. It's still maybe after 2 months. So here, of course, no thank you. It's not with me. I will start looking for shorts, of course, in 2 months, not now. Not now. When you have weekly chart still with buy signal present, not now. But if this area breaks, my friend, if this area breaks, well, you will see XRP around $1. $1 actually, $1 a major run actually around here. Yeah, $1 should be the target around there. And it's very interesting, right? In 2017, I saw XRP very bullish here. You see, doing something, doing this when Bitcoin was crashing. Impressive, very interesting. Okay, so let me continue. Okay. Okay, I think that's it for Coti. Oh wow, Coti versus the pair is BTC. Impressive. Okay, let me see. I think it's bullish. I think so because I think so, right? Because it's very rare. Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Okay, no, it's not bullish. Okay, the buy signal here was in June, as you can see here. There's an MA55 here. With this price action right now here, even the index is positive here, you will see the slow positive, maybe in a couple, maybe next month, like this, and you will see this asset crashing, breaking, because this is not reversal. Here, no thank you. So maybe next month, if you see the sell signal in weekly chart, this is gonna be like this. This asset is in sideways. That's it. It's the only thing it's doing. Okay. I cannot tell you more. It's just in sideways here. Let me see the monthly because I'm curious about the M21. Okay. Okay. Crossing the center line here above the MA21. Any close about this in this month, right? Above the MA21. Better about 670 satoshis. Maybe you can expect other run to maybe 900 to 1000. Yeah, but it will take time. Formally speaking, is like it's in sideways. Okay, I was expecting to see something more impressive, but no. Nope. Okay. Someone asked me what could happen to altcoins like when they are dead. Well, we have a very good example. XBG. XBG in 2017 was, oh my God, the next Bitcoin, right? Always the next Bitcoin. It's not new. This is a very good example when is death. A coin is death. As you can see here in weekly chart, a massive downtrend forever and ever. Here, you see, is since 2017. The highest was in 20 cents, and right now is 0.0003. And here, so when you see a coin like is death, actually I have more data with XVG, BTC. Let me see if I can show you all the data because in dollar is not enough. Yeah, yes, you see, downtrend for since 2018. You see, many years. And this is the definition of a dead coin, something like million token, for example. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with the stock market. Let's start with Amazon. Amazon should be around 100. Any close below there, new lows. Let me see, Amazon 115. Okay, it's still holding this area. You see this area between 110, 115. As long as it's holding this area for maybe the rest of the year, maybe the bottom potentially is in. Maybe let me see. Okay, it's doing good actually. As you can see here, the sell signal is present here. It's about to test the sell line, but the asset is not crashing. So you will have to wait maybe other month, maybe November. But if you see this asset not breaking 100, I would say 100, this area, right? Right here. This area is not breaking. Potentially you can start looking for a buy again. Potentially, not now. I think I'm looking maybe in January. I think in December, maybe. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, this the SP 500, and here is when we are gonna talk about something serious. I mean, I will be. Okay, never mind. Let me start here. Okay, Weekly chart, we don't have bullish divergence, so officially this is not bullish divergence. If we even you see potentially, we can officially here we have potential bullish divergence forming here in for SP 500 from this point, and this point, right? This point and this point here, yes. But even with that, we will have to wait maybe a couple months because this signal we have to wait for this. You see? When you see something like this, potentially yes. Also, the next requirement is this asset cannot break actually this level, 3620. This is the lowest point. Well, actually for me it's continuation. Eventually I'm expecting for 3400 first level and maybe capitulation and the levels of 2020 around this area, 2020. I will start looking for this level in levels of 2020 here. And maybe an extension to 2800 in 2023. I know maybe it's, oh my god, 50% crash. Yes, maybe. Look at this. There is no bullish divergence in OBB. If we see this bullish divergence, it may be, but the target should be around the MA55. I think it's too soon. I think this asset is getting ready for continuation. The monthly, let me show you. Any close below the MA55 here by the end of the month in October, because it's supposed to be like this is the bullish month, right? You will see in the long term $3,000 tested. Okay, so 1-day chart. Let's talk about the 1-day chart. 1-day chart, as I said before, here the projection was like this, right? Usually it's between the MA55, right? But when the trend is very strong, you will see the reaction from MA21. As you can see here, target hit 3,800. First level, second level was 3,900. Anyway, doesn't matter this level or this level, is gonna be it will be just a sell. Okay, as you can see here. So right now, what is happening? Okay, let me see. Technically speaking, is still in sideways. I mean, we cannot expect like a break if this. Sorry, if this asset breaks 3,600, actually that is the level, I will start looking for a massive leg down to 3,400. Yeah, and eventually maybe we will see a bounce here because we are gonna see a bullish divergence potentially, something like this. Okay, and finally we will have a bullish divergence, and yes, after that I will be bullish looking for a bounce. Okay, but for now it's continuation. Let's talk about the 4-hour chart because I know some traders, they are sell signal still present here, losing M55 to the moon. No, this at least is continuation. Let me repeat, any close below 3,600, you will see auto leg down to 3,400. Enough, yes, to see Bitcoin breaking the range. Okay, let's talk about the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq has one of the most powerful signals I saw based on 2008, right? If we convert 2008, and as you can see here, testing the level again. This is not healthy. The projection was to the upside, and after that, continuation. Perfect, good. But you can see 4-hour chart, ADX positive here. 1-day chart, same thing as the SP500. Potentially looks like, because we don't have bullish divergence in OBB. Why I'm looking for bullish divergence in OBB is because it's my lead indicator. When I see bullish divergence in my lead indicator is when I am more confident, like we will see a bounce. The curve is good, yes, but it's not that powerful than the OBB. So as you can see here, rejected by the MA21. Any close below 260, I will start looking for the next target, my friend. The next target should be, it's very bad actually. 220. That is the level, and the levels of the Corona crash. Okay, that is the level I will start looking for, and I think it's gonna be enough to say maybe it's gonna be capitulation, maybe yes. And now let's talk about the warning I said like a couple of weeks ago in weekly basis, no, in the monthly, right? The monthly I said here. Last time in total, we have just one test. I cannot say this is gonna happen, okay? Just I am showing you what happened in 2008. Okay, the conditions. Breaking the zero line in OBB. You see? Breaking the zero line here in monthly. Okay? Curve below zero line. And the price breaking the MA55. You see? breaking the ME55. Altogether, after that, what happened? We saw 35%, 40% crash. So watch this price action, okay? Take a mental picture, okay? And now we compare with 2022. Solid line, below solid line curve, okay? Monthly, breaking the solid line in OBB. There is no volume, okay? And Bitcoin about to close, actually tested the ME55 and any close, I would say 1 day chart today, for example, if we see any close below today, yeah, below there, we'll have all the same conditions, technically speaking, as 2008. So if after that signal, the stock market crashed 35% for the Nasdaq, where is the target? I don't want to say it. It's 200 around there. Okay. So get ready because this is gonna be interesting. The problem here is like for me for 10 years, yeah, for 10 years, no one, including myself, we didn't see this crash. That's why we said, we don't believe it. We cannot believe it because, right? That's why you have YouTubers, right? With zero knowledge about trading saying, if you buy $500 per month, in 20 years, you will be a millionaire, right? Because they have zero knowledge about trading. So not because you didn't see it right now, that means it's impossible. Actually, it's very possible. I am looking for this actually. If I am right, I think one is gonna be one of my best calls actually for Bitcoin and also the stock market. Okay, so let me continue. Today is a big day because any close below this level, 265, 262, around there, I think the alarm is ready and you will see continuation to the downside. Also, if you see by the end of the year, the Nasdaq, also the SP 500 closing below, in the case of Nasdaq, 316.14, you can start looking for a multi-year bear market. Okay. So it sounds very sad, right? Just I am sharing just my technical analysis. I am not bullish, I am bearish because you know what? I am trader. I can short the beauty, right? I don't care the price, I can short. Okay. Holders, investors, they should be worried right now. Especially because the last 10 years, someone was just printing money like it's toilet paper, right? And giving money for free. Amazing solution. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, you have if you have any requests, please let me know. Okay, 1 hour, almost done with this. BNB 4-hour chart. If Bitcoin is crashing, what do you think? What do you think? Bullish to the moon, right? My friend, you see Bitcoin crashing, 90% all the stock market, all the cryptocurrencies will crash. And what is this? You see? So right now here, this asset is sideways, continuation. Okay. And as you can see, OBB is very clear. There is no volume. So what we can expect? Of course, I'm not saying short here. This is not a short. If you are shorting here, is because you are using something else, not my system. Okay. This is not a short. The next level for BNB should be around here, around 260, 70, around there. Yeah. Any close below there, you will see lowest point 260. Now let's talk about a little bit more about this because I didn't see this one for a long time. Sideways here, closing below the volume profile here, as you can see here. So let me see, sell signal present. So the projection is to the downside. Okay, like this. In the long term, I am looking for, or midterm, 220, 210. The weekly chart, let me see, projection by the MA55, and the projection is still the same. Continuation, and you will see 200 tested again. Let me see the weekly chart. Oh my God, sell signal fresh, about to be fired. There is a very good chance maybe $200 is not the bottom for BNB. Let me tell you something. If you see $200 breaking, welcome $40. Okay, that's why honestly I think we have. I mean, the worst of this bear market. I think we are not there yet. We are not there yet. I think someone asked me about timing, right? I think we're in the middle. We're in the middle. Of course, the biggest hint is if Bitcoin breaks 20K. If Bitcoin breaks 20K, I mean, this level, $19,000 actually, and close below there, and you see 17 on so on. I think I'm looking for after 6 months of the market will keep crashing. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it for today, guys. That's it for today. Okay, recap for Bitcoin in just in 4-hour chart, okay? Because I think I explained a lot today. Okay. Watch this. Okay, wow. 130. Okay, when I was talking, Bitcoin had a week. Right, very good. Okay, good. So ADX positive here is trending here. When you see the center line testing here, something like this, right? Something like this. Well, if the price is still in sideways, of course. If you are a very aggressive trader, potentially could be a sell signal. It could be a sell signal because usually when using the last moment this line testing here, sometimes, right, not always, you will see a bounce. But any bounce very close to the mid-21, around $19,520 right now is gonna be a sell. Okay, and get ready because this is not just gonna be a classic move, right? Sideways. No. This time, of course, following my seasonal trading, I am looking for a massive breakdown. If I am right, of course. As investor, I don't want to see it. It's very bad. As investor, as a trader, who cares? I can go long, short, any price. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you, and good luck with your trades. See you next time.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out,